Hi, I want to talk to you about a great teaching tool, practice pad. It's called Tone Alley. So it is unlike other practice pads where there's specific tone and you choose practice pads, that are harder or softer or whatever. But this is all about the trajectory of younger students, beginning students, doesn't have to be young, but just beginning students, on controlling which way your sticks come out. Some people's are just, totally out of control. So there's different alleys to train and muscle memory, your stick to come straight up. And it's okay if they're touching the sides here, but it is training your hand to go straight up and down. So this is the wider. So by practicing like this, the student will train the muscle memory so that when they get behind a regular pad, you'll keep the same shape with your hands and wrists. So then there is a more, it's not French, it doesn't go as far as French, but if I can show you the difference. So your hands are like this versus this. So this is closer to German, this is closer to French, but these are both the typical ways that we practice and play rudiments on snare drum or pad. So going back here, there's measurements on this back here. And so you have these, and I can put it up to, let's say, 6 inches. So I will put it up on the 6. That way, if you're playing, mezzo piano or whatever, you're not going to go any higher than 6. And, you have 5 and 4. Let's go down to 4 and see. And this is a really good training for your student. Now I have a 7A here. Well, these are actually Elvin Jones, but they're similar to 7A. And then I have the 5A, and they fit in here as well. And you can move it all the way up to 10. So it's a great training tool. So it's Tone Alley. I think you can see that. And they also sent me a travel pad. So put it in your book bag or suitcase. And it has enough weight that it's not going to roll all over the table or wherever you put it. So check these guys out. Tone Alley. I think I wrote myself a couple of notes. I think I mentioned it helps the stroke to allow the correct trajectory. And it's just mastering stick control. And I preach stick control. And I talk about George Stone stick control constantly. And I'm constantly getting my students to control their taps nice and low. And so this will really help because I think you might be able to see the numbers on here, 1 through 10, and then you can move these to whatever inch that you want to study. Okay? So check these guys out. They're legit. Tone Alley. Bye-bye.